Hello, this is Chiak. We are back again with another set of Syberia, the world before. So I've been wandering around. I'm very confused, so I did have to look up a guide to see what is it that I am missing. And apparently, there's an item that I just have not been seeing at all. And we need Oscar to retrieve it. That's the other thing.
Impossible to get through. I'll have to find a way to go around it.
Now, the item in question is a pickaxe, but apparently I should have been able to see this during my time running around but I legitimately do not know where this pickaxe is that they're talking about.
Closing time, huh?
So that's that.
What am I supposed to do now? Sleep in a vault until morning?
It just says, like, literally the guy just says, go back to the pickaxe. I'm like, what pickaxe are you talking about? I have not seen a pickaxe at all. Okay. So I'm looking at the picture of the guide and it actually tells me where the pickaxe is. Oh my god, this one section. Get me out of here, please. So it's somewhere... I must have missed the point. Okay, I don't know what it is. This section, getting out of here just with the mouse, is infuriating. So let's go up above. So somewhere around here that I was missing an item. Inspect. Oh. I looked at this, but I didn't see this.
Maybe I could use this with the lock.
Okay.
But it's out of reach.
So yeah, that was the item that I was missing the entire time. I was not aware of its existence, so frankly, I do not feel bad about using the guide. Because, big area, space to walk through, and then you have to like try to figure out what's the one thing that you're missing.
Can you bring that pickaxe closer, Oscar?
Of course, Kate Walker.
Oh, here we go. Oh. Go, Oscar, go! Oh, really? You want me to... Sorry, a bit more powerful of a jump, please. I really wonder about this section. Because there's not much gameplay involved in it. So I don't know whether to take it as pure padding. Because if you were Oscar and you had to like move around but try to figure out how to get the pickaxe, I would understand that a bit more, but you don't do that. You just move him until it's just a very, very linear path. All you have to do is use your mouse to control him. Maybe they did try to do that and it just turned out that it didn't work out in their favor. Maybe that, and then instead they just cut it. Okay. Bing bam boom. Oh, wait, I'm sorry, you want me to... I'm sorry. I have to do some of the work here. Can't just let you do all of it. Good girl. Good job. Good job, Kate. Oh my god, it looked like it opened up by itself. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, there's the crank. Is that all we needed? That's it. Huh, that's it? I can see here the list, the find the nameplate of donors is still a viable option. Which, shouldn't I? I don't think... No, I'm not doing it. I spent too much time in the cemetery and I do not want to be here anymore. I just want to get out and not deal with that one section of terrible... No! See, I don't understand. I click here and it thinks I'm clicking down here. There's literally an invisible wall for my mouse. Okay, use the crank. Then use my mouse. All right. Return to the tram. Oh, that's just the... Hello? Time to go. Oh my god. Get out of here, please. Just go already.
Disappointed, Kate Walker.
About what?
Well, correct me if I am wrong, but the fact that Dana Rose lost her baby and became sterile disproves your hypothesis that there can be a family link between you, doesn't it?
You're not wrong, Oscar, but I'm just stupidly over-optimistic. I wish I were like you, and not controlled by stupid emotions.
Nice of you to say, I guess.
Sorry, Oscar. That didn't come out so well.
Are you all right, Miss Walker? Let's take the tram back to the guest house, Miss Walker.
Okay. I wish I could find this nameplate of the donors, but I just don't want to anymore. Now, there is a thing where the grandparents were talking about Kate's mother as their miracle baby, which I remember looking at the grandparents. I'm like, they don't look like they don't look like Leon and Dana, so I'm not quite sure if that's them, but let's go. Yeah, I have no idea where that nameplate is. I'm guessing it's somewhere in the cemetery, but then because you can't move around your camera, it makes it very difficult to look around. I'm at the behest of the camera. The path I can see. Alright, time to paddle our way. Okay, so we don't need to go to the sanatorium, I would assume, now. So, are we going back to the refuge? Would Lenny use Edelweiss and Mountain Artist as their code name and such? I mean, there's more than one resistance group, right?
What about that mission Dana led with Leon's resistance network?
It didn't turn out well, Miss Walker. Actually, that's the reason I left London to be here.
Oh?
Yes, just a second, Miss Walker. Where did I put it? What with this blasted storm? It's all over the papers. Here, have a look for yourself.
Storm. Excavation work at Devil's Pass has been interrupted. An unexpected storm has obliged the Council to remove the bodies trapped in the ice since the Second World War and to move them to the Silberspiegel Refuge. Those frozen bodies near the refuge. I heard about them just yesterday. Do you mean...
There has been no formal identification yet, Miss Walker.
But it's plausible that...
That Leon, at least, is among those bodies, yes.
What happened to Leon?
According to the testimonies I've obtained, Leon was killed on that mission the Foreign Office tasked Dana to lead. An avalanche, apparently. I am one of the few people still alive to be able to identify him, which is why I'm here. If it weren't for this bloody storm, it would have been done today.
Do you think Dana could be among the bodies?
I suppose it would be logical. It would explain why I never saw or heard of her again after the mission. Yet, according to some witnesses, Dana survived the war and indeed helped resistance fighters from Wagen until the liberation. But if those testimonies were true, then Dana vanished after the war.
What about the other bodies?
According to the medical examiner's office, in all, 3 bodies have been extracted from the ice. The one presumed to be Leon, and 2 others, a man and a woman not yet identified.
I see.
Try to stay positive, Miss Walker. Only a visual identification will allow us to be certain. We can go as soon as this storm's over, probably tomorrow or the day after.
Right.
Miss Walker, we've arrived. But you're not coming, are you? Well, Miss Walker, you might not be related to Dana, but you bloody well certainly remind me of her.
We're heading there now? We're going now. Huh. Right. We are walking up this mountain in a storm.
So, instead of waiting for the storm to pass and for the
Thank you, Oscar.
official identification of the bodies, Bodies, I might add, that were trapped in the ice for 6 decades. You, and by extension me, are going to climb up the mountain so you can identify them yourself.
I know, Oscar, I know. But I've just got to be sure.
How are you going
Because
to
if one of those
identify?
bodies turns out to be Dana,
We'll have no more trains to chase?
Okay. It's like her hesitating. It's like, maybe this is not the best idea, but we're going. Oh boy, it does not like the snow. This is super risky. Cold weather, icy rocks. Why are you standing around? Keep going. Oh, we're right here already. Okay. New diary entry. Oh no, wait, I forgot. Nick is still following, isn't he? Nick Canton's report. Dear Miss Foster, last night I went to the little island of... Oh my god, there's still... I kind of wish it goes where you last left off, but I have to find it now. Dear Miss Foster... Oh my god. The various testimonies I've gathered... Bending the law. Okay, so the musical square of automatons. Even more interesting is that the witnesses unanimously... Okay, we read that. Kate Walker headed for the Bridge of Mist of Vaughan, where once stood the childhood house of Dana Rose. That's the woman she's been searching for. I shall get along there without delay. Have you not seen a picture of her yet? No, right. There's nothing on the internet. Dear Mrs. Foster, I'm writing this amendment to earlier report following a visit to the Bridge of Mist in Vaughan. Glad to inform you, I managed to pick up Kate Walker's trail. Apparently, she broke into what used to be the childhood home of the young woman she's been looking for, Dana Rose. Frau Hegel, the owner of the place, was furious when I questioned her. She had explicitly refused Kate access. Not only did Miss Walker break into her premises, she also uncovered an entire hidden floor of the premises. It had apparently been walled up in haste after the bombings during the liberation of Vaughan. As for Frau Hegel, she seemed terrified at the prospect of a tax rise for the previously undeclared livable area that Kate had unblocked. But what struck me was the state of conservation of the place. This hidden floor of bygone days is where Dana Rose's childhood bedroom is located. It had remained virtually intact since the 1930s. The place did look as it had been ransacked, though, most likely during the pogroms that followed the accession to power of the Brown Shadow in 1938. I also made the sad discovery about the fate of Anton and Lena Rose, young Dana's parents. They were killed during these pogroms, but the fate of their daughter remains a mystery. I now plan to go to the little island in the middle of the Dombre. That's the river that runs through Vaughan, because Kate was seen in the company of a strange old lady after her visit to the bridge. Dear Mrs. Foster, last night I went to the little island of Baden, where Kate Walker went after she visited the Bridge of Mist. I lost time in the cemetery where the mechanical entrance gate seemed to follow strict opening times. Then I got lost in the maze-like alleys. It's not that maze-like. But I did make an interesting discovery. A grave. It was in the name of certain Anna Rose. Going by the dates engraved on the sinister-looking headstone, I deduced it was that of a stillborn child, most probably the daughter of that Dana Rose who Miss Walker is trying to track down. That wasn't the only revelation of that exhausting night, though. I returned to the Dombreg guest house where Kate Walker stayed while in Vaughan. Frau Wagner, the owner of the establishment, might have been as closed as a clam in solitude for Kate Walker, but that wasn't the case for her only guest. This was a very old British lady who introduced herself as Colonel Janet Blake. She was quite talkative and confirmed it. She who escorted Miss Walker to the cemetery. It turns out that the old lady knew Dana Rose in her youth, when she was acting as a double agent during the war. By days, she was an artist and brown shadow propagandist known by the name of Jutta Steinhoff, and by night she was a member of the British Secret Service. This double identity enabled her to save Miss Rose from the pogroms of 1938 that shook Vaughan and led to the death of the girl's parents. It was this Colonel Blake who took the young woman to England and even found her a position in London with her real employer, the Foreign Office. Miss Rose worked there from 1938 to 1944. It was during this period that she found out that her mountaineer lover and father to her dead daughter had survived an expedition which, in 1937, had taken him to the faraway oriental country of Baltair. What is more surprising is that he returned to create one of the most efficient resistance groups against the Brown Shadow. Dana volunteered to be airdropped into the group on a mission to evacuate a VIP to neighboring Switzerland. However, Colonel Blake confirmed that the operation went terribly wrong. An avalanche apparently wiped out a number of the members of the resistance group. It turns out that these must be the bodies found at Devil's Pass, not far from the refuge of Silverspiegel, which I had visited a short time beforehand. It appears that when Kate Walker found out about this, she hurried to the refuge to identify the bodies herself. It seems that she was terrified at the idea that the body of Dana Rose could be among them, so she took off to the refuge in the middle of the night during a storm that had hit Vaughan that evening. Colonel Blake, seconded by a discreet nod from Frau Wagner, confirmed to me that she had not seen Kate since. So, without further delay, I shall return to the refuge in the hope that the worst hasn't come of Kate Walker during this unreasonable jaunt in the middle of a blizzard. But don't actually look, just okay. Let's get you out of the cold. I know I read that there while you just stand in the middle of the storm. And frankly, you're crazy for doing this. Wait, what's this? I said, look.
I don't think it's cold enough for fuel to freeze, but maybe someone should store it inside, just in case. I don't think it's cold enough for fuel to freeze, but maybe someone should store it inside, just in case.
But, okay, but that someone's not gonna be you? Okay, well, we're just gonna go up then. Oh my god, my computer does not like this. It's like, what are these trees? Surprise!
No one here? It's not that late. I'd have thought Demoiselle Lenny would still be up.
I believe that old people retire early, don't they?
Oh, what's this? What's this? Is anything important? Wait.
Demoiselle Lenny had tea with someone. Maybe with that alpinist guy. A photo of Leon on a ship. Must have been taken during his return from Baltayar. But I still can't figure out how he survived the winter while he was on the run over there. Lenny also had that newspaper clipping about Leon. Looks like the old girl's built a veritable shrine to him.
I mean, unless the Goron... Goron?
I was hoping to find Demoiselle Lenny here.
Okay, I'm taking something. This. What is
Too
this?
small for a door.
Oh, it looks like a... To me, it looks like a beer opener. It's a key?
Look, Oscar! A distant cousin.
What are you talking about, Kate Walker? And why are you laughing?
So why did you yell that? You didn't need to yell that. I have no idea why. It's like, whoa, calm down there, Kate. Okay. Anything else here? I really do not know
No time
how...
to explore the refuge again. I need to find the frozen bodies. No time to explore the refuge again. I need to find the frozen bodies.
Okay. Question. Wait, you're going out there again still? What? I'm sorry, what is the... Inspect the common room. Have I not inspected the common room? I thought I've checked everything already. I did look. What else am I supposed to be looking at? Clearly there's something else I missed. Oh, here go.
Another one of those cigars. Another one of those cigars. Demoiselle Lenny had tea with something. There's something truly odd going on with Demoiselle Lenny. I really ought to have a little chat with her. But before, the bodies. They're all that count right now.
Okay, I wasn't aware this was a secondary objective until I looked. Because I thought we were trying to come here. But Kate's crazy. Let's go out again. Into the cold.
Lenny's left her lookout post. Hardly surprising with this blizzard.
Will we be able to see anything? Sorry, I need money first. Okay, let's use our wallet. Will we be able to see anything, though? Madonna laces.
That's where the bodies were found.
Okay. I don't think I need to be here. Oh wait, there's someone there. I did not see you, sir.
What's this?
Oh, it's the frozen bodies from the Devil's Pass. The forensic team had to bring them up here because of the blizzard. But their generator shut off. I'm concerned it could damage the bodies.
Where's Demoiselle Lenny?
Oh, in her room, resting. She collapsed right after the forensic team left for Wagen.
Jeez, what happened?
I'm pretty sure it has to do with the bodies. I mean, she was staring down in that direction for, well, all the time. And then, when they brought them up from the Devil's Pass, it was like she had seen a ghost or something. It was almost as if...
As if she knew the departed.
What?
Is someone taking care of her?
Oh yes, don't worry. She's with that hermit who brings her wood and provisions sometimes.
Okay, in that case, you go back inside. I'll take care of the generator.
Are you sure?
Positive, just go. Go on.
Yeah,
I need to check something in the tent anyway.
You don't even got a hood on. Okay, so I'm assuming generator first before... Okay. Oscar, is this you or is this...
No.
Okay.
No, Kate Walker.
What is this?
There must be something missing here.
Oh, this is just a crank, isn't it? Why are all the cranks just missing?
The gas tank's empty. I better find some fuel so I can turn on the generator.
Didn't you
Okay.
come across a jerry can earlier? Better go check it out.
Yes, I did. Thank you.
Thanks, Oscar.
Thank you. take this now? Is it heavy? You're acting like it's particularly heavy. Or at least you're picking up in a really weird way. Okay, let's go here. Oh god. No, I'm trying to inspect this. Okay, you can't run. Maybe it's best that you don't run. What? What the hell is that? Just fix the thing. Okay. Fill up. Man, the forensics team didn't check to see everything that's going to be running later on. Like, you know, the fuel capacity, where the fuel was at. Because that's, good job, guys. Great job. Okay. So after this is just the crank to get it running, but where would the crank be?
Look,
Go down.
Oscar! The bodies must be over there!
It's too dark, Kate Walker. We should find a way to light up the tent.
Okay. I was hoping to find the crank because I was already under the assumption that there was no way we could open it up with not open it up to crank the generator without, you know, a crank. Is it? Where's the crank though?
The bodies are in that tent outside.
Yeah, thanks. That's not what I wanted to know. Where's the crank? Give me the crank. Also, what's this key for? It's a small lock. There's a triangular.
Too small for a door.
So is there something? Assuming if I look here, it's just not gonna give me anything. Yeah. Okay.
They must have carried Demoiselle Lenny to her room after she collapsed.
And I'm assuming
No time to explore the refuge
okay,
again.
There we go.
I need to find the frozen bodies.
There we go. That's what I need to know. So whatever we need should be out there. So is there something on the generator that I'm not seeing?
There must be something missing here.
It doesn't look like a little triangle thing, so I don't know.
Better try something else.
I don't have a crank.
Got the tank all filled. Now I just need to start the generator.
Okay. Is there anything here? Oh, here we go. This is what I'm missing. Inspect. See the little triangle. There we go. Okay, so the crank isn't here.
Ugh, dry biscuits. Wonder how long they've been there.
Okay. Can I? Oh, I can leave now. I did not realize that. All right. Let's. Okay. Go.
Nothing. I must have forgotten something.
That's it? What did I forget? Oh. Maybe flipping it on. Wait, I'm sorry, you guys didn't turn this
Nothing.
on?
Speak to me, Oscar!
This button must have turned on the generator, Kate Walker. But you still need to use the starter.
Okay! Thanks, Oscar!
So wait, do I need to leave it on and then turn the crank? Okay, we go back. Oh, not in this position. Oh my god. Hello? Oh, okay. Here we go. More importantly, all right, let's go down. Down, 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 down we go.
Forensics Institute of Vagen.
Okay, there's nothing else here. Leon Kobatis, white man around 30, face, fair hair, body in exceptional state of preservation after being trapped in ice for many decades, probably died in an avalanche in the mid-1940s. Everything indicates that this is the body of alpinist and resistance fighter Leon Kobatis, reported missing during a delicate exfiltration operation. His identity should be confirmed by further analysis, and the visual identification expected to take place soon.
Leon. It's as if he died yesterday. Like in those stories where people are found perfectly preserved in ice for decades after being carried away by an avalanche. Hard to believe he's been dead for over 60 years. That's quite amazing. And grim at the same time.
Okay.
That's not Dana in this body bag.
What does it read? White man, brown hair, around 50 years of age. There is every reason to believe that this is the body of Harold Exner. Exner was to be exfiltrated by Leon Kobatis, whose remains are also thought to be among the first body during resistance operation. The party was probably swept away by the avalanche in the mid-1940s. Okay.
An unidentified blonde woman in her 40s. That can't be Dana.
White female, blonde-haired, blue eyes, between 40 and 50 years of age. Due to lack of evidence, her identity is impossible to determine with certitude. However, given the presumed identity of the two other bodies found in the ice, there is every reason to believe that this person participated in the resistance operation that was probably swept away by an avalanche in the mid-1940s.
That's it, Oscar. Dana's body is not among those found with Leon's. What a relief.
Now that that's cleared up, Kate Walker, maybe we should take shelter within somewhat more solid premises.
Right. We should go and check on Demoiselle Lenny in the refuge. I have a lot of new questions for her.
Okay. If you're worried about the generator and, like, something about the bodies being kept warm, shouldn't this be closed? They just kind of left it open. I don't know. Maybe I heard that
Looks
wrong.
like the rescuers left in a hurry after they moved the bodies here. Must have been surprised by the blizzard.
Okay. Alright, let's get inside.
Well done with the generator.
Thank you. Oh, we're not gonna. Okay, don't say thank you. Just silently take your compliment and walk away. Okay, sorry. What are we doing right now? Confront Lenny. So we know her room is on.
Hello? Sir?
Are you sure you want to follow that individual, Kate Walker?
That's the.
I don't think he looked threatening. Rather
the
the
Gorham.
opposite, Oscar.
It's the Gorham. The child Gorham.
Sir? Are you there?
Turn up the light? Okay. Oh my god, that is bright.
What have we got here?
Okay, no. Obviously the war.
This portrait, it looks like Leon. The style reminds me of that other portrait of him that he described in his letter from Baltayar. The one made by the...
Dana.
Even... Wait, how do you know? I'm assuming you must have seen lots of pictures.
the Go-Rune.
No, not Dana. She's old, like me.
I'm Kate. Kate Walker.
Kate Walker.
Yes. And you're the one that Leon saved during the Origin expedition a long time ago, aren't you?
Yes.
The Goran from Baltayar. Well, you've come a long way, Mr.
Ludwig. Ludwig Hardtack.
Well, Mr. Ludwig, if you don't mind my asking, what happened when you and Leon returned to Ostertal to join the Resistance fighters? And how did you meet Dana?
Leon. My brother.
These drawings, they're moments from your life, aren't they? Looks like a river. And that little figure looks wounded. Is that you when you met Leon and the scientist from the Origin expedition?
Yes.
That person in the middle of the others was in the other paintings. That's Leon, isn't it?
Yes. Leon.
That group. Is it your tribe, Mr. Ludwig?
Yeah.
So you all live together in a cave in Baltayar? Right. So you and your tribe took Leon in after the death of Reinhard Berger in 1937. That's how he was able to survive the winter in the mountains. Then you went with Leon when he decided to return to Vaughan to join the Resistance fighters?
Mm-hmm.
These combat scenes, are they of the liberation of Vagan?
Before, during resistance.
Had Dana already joined the resistance operation by that time? I mean, by the time shown in the drawing.
No, later.
The blonde girl with you and Leon can't be Lenny, right?
Yes, Lenny, my sister.
I knew Lenny was a resistance fighter, but she never told me she fought alongside Leon, let alone you. She even went as far as saying that she never saw Leon again after 1937, when they all met at the refuge with Dana. Why would she hide something so important?
Time to check on Lenny. Come, Kate Walker.
The sketchbook. I think it was Leon's.
Okay. So the question is, where do we go? Where did we leave off? If only my hand could write what holds my heart. Baltier. Here we go. Living with the Gorons, winter 1938. Is that just a butterfly pinned to the living among the Gorons? Okay. Oh wait, they have a... Huh? This looks like a... The clandestine return to Vagan. Sorry, what was this? 1939. Vagan during the occupation. So it's gonna be the same thing again because this is part one. No! I didn't mean to do that. Okay, what does this read? The Edelweiss Network. The Edelweiss Network. Okay, I don't know why it's... Last night, I had the most beautiful dream. Portrait of Leon by the Goron. And then that's it. That's the last thing. Okay. Okay, with that, I'm gonna have to end the set here. So... Yeah, I'm gonna continue playing. I don't know. So, just so there at least won't be too much of a... At least there'll be some videos even during my vacation, or at least after when I can't record. So, thank you for liking if you liked. Thank you for commenting if you commented. Thank you for subscribing if you subscribed. Thank you for favoriting if you favorited. Thank you for simply clicking on this video. Until next time, guys. See ya!